Last week, family members and co-workers of two local law enforcement officers killed in the line of duty last year. They're in Washington, D.C. for National Police Week.
Clay County Detective David White and Columbia County Corrections Officer Reuben Thomas's names have been added to the National Police Memorial Wall. Now, this morning, Detective White's family and co-workers traveled to our nation's capital, where they'll be honored and remembered. White was killed in the line of duty back in February of last year during a meth bust in Middleburg.
Channel 4's Erica Rayco is with the White family in Washington, D.C. and brings us an inside look at National Police Week.
It's not how these officers died that made them heroes, it's how they lived. That's a quote etched in the National Police Memorial Wall here in D.C. It's where Clay County Detective David White's name is now carved. It's a lasting symbol of the ultimate price he paid. His family and co-workers are here in D.C. to see this and honor him during this year's National Police Week. The love and support is there from the minute you walk off the plane in Washington, D.C. Honor Guard officers from agencies around the country line up at the gate to greet survivors, those who have lost someone in the line of duty.
Even, if somebody tells you it's going to happen, you don't really realize the impact of it until you actually see it for yourself. And it gives you goosebumps just thinking about it now. Detective David White's widow, Jennifer, chose Matt Hanlon to be her officer escort for National Police Week. Hanlon was by White's side the night he was killed. He was also shot as they tried to take down a meth lab. Clay County Honor Guard members, which White was a part of, are here in force. They drove through the night to greet the White family at the airport. Escorted by motorcade, the survivors are taken from the airport into D.C. for one of the most emotional but meaningful weeks of their lives. I'm not looking forward to some of the events, just, the memories and things it brings back, but things like this, is just the support and the honor and the fallen officers from around the country is pretty awe-inspiring. The first event, 500 officers who rode their bikes more than 1,000 miles from home to D.C. make it to our nation's capital. FHP trooper Jose Medina rode in honor of Detective White. 2 weeks ago, White's 5-year-old daughter led Medina off from Green Cove Springs. She gave him something very special to take on his trek, a Buzz Lightyear and a Woody doll, her favorite characters from her favorite movie, Toy Story. Also, the first movie her mom and dad ever saw together.
As we made our way up the coast, we have photo shoots with them, so they've been photographed hundreds of times already, with other families also who have also lost officers in their family. She greeted Medina when he made it to D.C., and she got her dolls back, 2 special toys that have even more meaning now. What makes me feel good about it is I'm hoping that they know that their loved one's never going to be forgotten, and that's where I get my satisfaction from.
Detective Hanlon made this beautiful picture display and left it here as a surprise at the memorial wall for the White family. So they saw this when they came to visit this today. Our next live report will be tomorrow morning at 7:45. It'll be part 2 of a special I put together on my own story, my dad, who was killed in the line of duty back in 1988. Reporting from Washington, D.C., Erica Rayco, Channel 4, the local station.